Hello smart civil engineers. I'm Engineer Masroor and you are watching Engineering Network YouTube channel. I'm back with another important topic. So in today's video, our topic is how to calculate the total quantity of materials or material statement for a house. Now basically in this video, I will take all the quantities of material that we have calculated in the previous 8 parts of this complete house estimation course. So if you are following this course from part 1 to up till now, then you will understand everything in this video very easily. But if you are new and haven't watched the entire course of house estimation, then I will recommend you to kindly go back to my YouTube channel and watch the complete course. Also you will find the course in the I button as well. So basically in today's video, I am going to show you how to calculate the total quantity of materials or material statement for a particular building or house. Now before I start this video, I have a request from you guys. If you find this video informative, then please like this video, share it with your friends, and if you are new to my channel, then please click on the subscribe button and also make sure to press the bell icon for more civil engineering videos. Okay, so today our topic is how to calculate the total quantity of materials or material statement for a house. Now first let us understand what is meant by material statement and why it is important in the construction of house or building. Okay, so the material statement means that how much material is used in a building or house. For example, how much cement bags will be required or will be used in a house or building? How much sand and coarse aggregate trucks will be needed for a particular house construction? How much steel will be provided in beams, columns, slabs? And also, how much whitewash or paint will be required for a particular house? Okay? So basically in material statement of a house or building, you have to provide all these information about the materials which are used in the construction of a particular house or building. So I hope you will understand about the material statement. But still, if you have any confusion, then you are welcome to ask me in the comment section. Okay? Now for this house, I have find out the number of cement bags and sand trucks used in PCC, mortar for brickwork in foundation and in superstructure, in DPC, columns, beams, slab and in plaster. Okay? And also I have find out the number of coarse aggregate trucks used in PCC, DPC, columns, beams and slab. And also I have the total quantity of steel and paint as well for this particular house, right? Now I have been working on this course of house estimation from the past 2 weeks and I uploaded all the related videos for the material quantities that I have mentioned. You only have to watch the entire course to understand easily on my YouTube channel. So first I will calculate the total number of cement bags for this house. So the total number of cement bags is equal to number of cement bags in PCC, mortar for brickwork and foundation and in DPC, which is 79 cement bags, plus number of cement bags in columns, which is 23 cement bags, plus number of cement bags in beams, which is 50 cement bags, plus number of cement bags in slab, which is 106 cement bags, plus number of cement bags in mortar for brickwork and superstructure, which is 76 cement bags, plus number of cement bags in plaster, which is 26 cement bags. Okay? And after calculation, the total number of cement bags that will be used or required in the construction of this house is 360 cement bags. Okay. Next is the total number of sand trucks. So the total number of sand trucks is equal to number of sand trucks used in PCC, mortar for brickwork in foundation, sand filling in foundation, and in DPC, which is equal to 4.49 sand trucks, plus number of sand trucks in columns, which is 0.358 sand trucks, plus number of sand trucks in beams, which is 0.772 sand trucks, plus number of sand trucks in slab, which is 1.65 sand trucks, plus number of sand trucks in mortar for brickwork in superstructure, which is 3.13 sand trucks, plus number of sand trucks in plaster, which is 1.40 sand trucks. Okay. And after the calculations, the total number of sand trucks used in the construction of this house is 12 sand trucks, right? Next is the total number of coarse aggregate trucks. So the total number of coarse aggregate trucks is equal to number of coarse aggregate trucks used in PCC and DPC, which is 2 trucks, plus number of coarse aggregate used in columns, which is 0.717 trucks, plus number of coarse aggregate trucks in beams, which is 1.544 trucks, plus number of coarse aggregate trucks in slab, which is 3.30 trucks. Okay. And after calculations, the total number of coarse aggregate trucks that will be required for the particular house construction is 7.5 coarse aggregate trucks, and let's take it as 8 coarse aggregate trucks. Okay. Next is the quantity of steel. So the total quantity of steel in the house is equal to quantity of steel in columns plus quantity of steel in beams plus quantity of steel in slab, right? So in this house, the quantity of steel in column is 0.577 tons plus quantity of steel in beams, which is 0.98 tons, plus quantity of steel in slab, which is 3.15 tons. Okay. And after the calculations, the total quantity or amount of steel that will be used in the construction of this house is 4.7 tons, right? Next is the total number of bricks for this house. So the total number of bricks is equal to number of bricks in foundation plus number of bricks in superstructure of this house, right? Now in this house, the number of bricks in foundation, which is equal to 5,600 bricks, plus number of bricks in the superstructure of this house is 13,800 bricks. And after the calculation, the total number of bricks in this house will become 19,400 bricks, right? Now in the last part, which is the part 8 of the complete house estimation course, I have already find out the total paint or quantity of paint for this house. So in this house, 10 large cans of paint will be used, okay? But if you want to buy small cans of paint, then you will need to buy 38 small cans of paint for this house, right? So this is how you will make material statement for your particular house or building. And this is how you can easily find out the total quantity of materials required for a house. So in this particular video, I have find out the total number of cement bags, total number of sand trucks, total number of coarse aggregate trucks, total quantity of steel, total quantity of bricks, and total quantity of paint or whitewash for a particular house. Okay, so here I will end this video, and before I go I have a request from you guys. If you find this video informative, then please like this video, share it with your friends, and if you are new to my channel, then please click on the subscribe button and also make sure to press the bell icon so that you will never miss a notification whenever I upload a new video. See you in the next video.